Hello everyone, my name is Evgeny Lukin and I'm a producer and content maker of aquix. And I have a very cool news for you, dear friends. From today we're starting a collaboration with Alexander Shlemenko and Andrei Koreshkov. Who are they? I think you don't need to tell. We will come up with an absolutely new composition called Storm together with Alexander Shlemenko and Andrei Koreshkov. What will be included in this composition we don't know yet because the fighters themselves will give us feedback. Let's go! I'm at the School of Martial Arts Storm, which means that a long and painstaking work begins to study the properties of the IZONEUM drink. To know what will happen, follow our log. Let's go! The main problem is always this: over time, you get tired of training. Your luck may disappear somewhere. Again, it just so happened that when I drink IZONEUM, I have no such problems with the fact that I come and train. I want to train. I have a great desire. Now we stood with Andrei for 5 rounds and I was still ready to stand for other 5. In general, we use IZONEUM during training and before training and after training. I noticed for myself that my body gets tired. I need more exercise. I also recover faster. I breathe better, which means that I am saturated with oxygen much more better thanks to the drink. Well, in general, we noticed that this drink works. It can wake up the internal desire to work more. There is no such thing that you start to tear, throw and all that, but even a small part of the charge is a very important component, especially in professional sports. As a rule, in professional sport, it is the small part that solves. It seems to me that I become more and more functional every day. Now, it will be hard to reach out again for those who have not tired. But I have a feeling that all injuries, worries, problems are letting me go and I am adding even more workouts. At least I'm recovering quickly. I don't want to divide anyone, I'm telling it as it is. In general, energy drinks usually give a charge, cheerfulness, but they give it by the fact that they simply take away your hidden reserve. And as a rule, at the time of having these drinks, you feel great, you do a lot of work, but after some time, you're just sucked out. Then you fall into such a deep hole that you will need to 3 times more time than you could compensate for some load with these drinks. I will not say about the IZONEUM that it is also rushing, tearing, and there is the same wild charge as from energy drinks. But the IZONEUM has such a prolonging effect that allows you to maintain your performance and at the same time it remains energetically full. I would also like to test it now in America. We're just leaving in 2 weeks for Andrei's fight. There is acclimatization, it's very interesting how it helped to adapt, that is, whether it has properties of such an adaptogen or not. In general, acclimatization has a very strong effect, because any person, an athlete who goes through a 2-hour adaptation, where he changes day to night, he will confirm my words that in the first days his physical condition and form are in a great question. Since everything that he has can be divided into 2, and endurance and strength and speed. you're missing for a long time. I feel a lot of exhaustion. Also during this adaptation, a large amount of electrolytes comes out of you, and it's better to go through it in a calm mode, so as not to rape your body. In the meantime, even if I have to pay for the IZONEUM, I will still pay for it and train with it. This is my opinion. I don't know to impose it to anyone. I just share my feelings.